The Battle of Lodi took place on May 10, 1796, during the Italian campaign of the French Revolutionary Wars. It was a significant engagement between the French army, led by General Napoleon Bonaparte, and the Austrian forces, commanded by Karl Philipp Sebottendorf. The battle is renowned not only for its tactical importance in the campaign but also for bolstering Napoleon's reputation as a formidable military strategist and a hero amongst his troops. In early 1796, Bonaparte was appointed to command the French army of Italy. His forces were poorly supplied and outnumbered, yet he embarked on a campaign that aimed to drive the Austrians out of the Italian peninsula. By employing rapid maneuvers and concentrating his forces against divided Austrian units, Napoleon scored several victories that demoralized his adversaries and led to the capture of important territories. After the French victories at Montenotte, Millesimo, Dago, and Mondovi, Bonaparte's army pushed eastward, aiming to cut the Austrian line of retreat and seize control of the Po Valley. The Austrians, retreating before the advancing French, destroyed bridges over the river Po and its tributaries to slow Napoleon's pursuit. When Bonaparte reached the town of Lodi, approximately 30 kilometers southeast of Milan, he encountered the Austrian rearguard positioned on the opposite bank of the river Adda. The Austrians had partially destroyed the bridge at Lodi but left it passable, hoping to lure the French into a trap. On the afternoon of May 10, Napoleon decided to force a crossing of the river Adda at the bridge of Lodi, despite the risks involved. The Austrian forces, numbering around 10,000 men, were positioned with artillery to defend the approach to the bridge and the town of Lodi beyond. The French began by bombarding the Austrian positions with their own artillery to cover the assault. Then, under heavy fire, a vanguard of French troops, led by General Bonaparte himself, made a daring charge across the narrow bridge. Despite suffering significant casualties from the Austrian cannons and musketry, the French managed to reach the other side and engage in close combat with the defenders. In a crucial moment, the French broke through the Austrian lines, causing panic and disorder among their ranks. The Austrians retreated from their positions, allowing the French to capture the bridge and the town. The victory at Lodi was not decisive in terms of casualties inflicted. Austrian losses were about 2,000 men killed, wounded, or captured, compared to French losses of around 1,000, but it had a profound psychological impact.